Viewers, hello. Today, we have a chance. You're not going to believe this. We've got a chance to go 6 matches unbeaten. 6 matches. After lots of defeats. 6 matches. If that doesn't entice you in today, nothing will. Run the intro. Viewers, welcome back to Boston Boys with me, Dr. Ben GFM. If you're enjoying the series so far, don't waste any time. Drop a like on it now and let's delve in. So, you can see, since we last met, it was a 3-1 defeat to Guiseley. It was a disappointing episode, viewers. Let's face it, we tried to use the Alfreton killer. It wasn't called that. It was called Destroy Alfreton. That didn't work either. We went on to a 2-0 defeat versus FC United of Manchester. And at this point right here, I'd had enough. We brought in Liam Caravan, who I call Liam Caravan. He's been with me in numerous saves. He looks quite young, bless him. I think he'll be fine. This could be a wig, for all we know. We've loaned Joe Neal from Cambridge, who may or may not have got sent off on his debut. He's got as many goals as he has red cards, so that's a good start to his career with us. And the Ox has been signed. That's right. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Alright, it's Christian Oxlade-Chamberlain rather than Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. But still, it is his brother. He can play right back or, well, I'm probably going to see him more in right central midfield. Why right central midfield, Ben? Do you play? Yes, I do. That's right. I'd had enough to the extent, viewers, where we've changed formation again. But finally, it feels like this formation is actually going to bloody work. Oh, you've seen it. Okay. We'll talk about it quickly. You've seen Andy Tannoy's name over on that side. You've seen the TRN, which means transferred, or just transfer generally. Yes, he is. Andy Tannoy's leaving us at the end of the year. He signed a pre-contract with Albanian, I assume first category Group B side, a division we'd all like to be in, viewers. And yeah, he's gone there for £1,200 a week. I can't really blame him. But look, what I feel like he's doing, he's saying, look, Ben, I've drawn you to this club, a club in which you were born, and now I'm passing on the baton to someone else. A new hero will emerge in my place. That's what's going on in my head. So we'll see if that works. Andy Tannoy, he's here for the rest of the season. Everything's going to be fine. But no, we've switched up to a very basic counter-pressing, counter-attacking. You can see here, it says custom clean slate. What I essentially did was go, I don't want to use any of these. I will go with a clean slate and we'll start back at basics. So we're going for a 4-3-1-2 system. Out of possession, we're getting stuck in, and that's pretty much that. In transition, we're counter-pressing, countering, and distributing the ball quickly when we get it at the back, and then shorter passing, working it into the box, and that's it. That's all we're doing. And who knew keeping it simple in the lower leagues would prove to be so successful? A 1-0 against Nuneaton Borough, a 3-1 against Chester, and a 2-0 against Stockport. Aside from that, a 0-0 against AFC Telford. And all of a sudden, 10 points from 4 games leaves us in the dizzy heights of, well, it's 14th. Now, you might look at that, Ben, and you might think, well, any Ben who's watching, or any Ben's at home. I mean, I'd say I'm half watching, because I've got White the Space on the other monitor, watching him.
What is going on, guys? Jack here.
Can we just have one episode where you don't get involved? Just doesn't appreciate me. Does not appreciate me. You can see then, we are 14th. 41 points, a couple of wins today, and we'll be in that playoff conversation. Stop it, Ben. This is what happens and then it goes wrong. But no, two interesting games. The first one then is Southport. Stockport and Southport very close together, which is I quite like that. There's something about that I quite like. Our goal difference is a bit of an issue at -14, but if we beat Southport, we're up to 13th, then we beat them, and then we're right behind Stockport, Kidderminster, Blythe, all those teams. So exciting times are ahead. Of course, Southport the first one then, and as I mentioned yesterday, Chorley, the one after that. I went to see Boston versus Chorley on the exact date in which it is in game. It's a miracle. They obviously just have the same fixture list. So that, yeah, it does make sense. So, let's waste no time. Let's get into this first game and hopefully continue this unbeaten streak, because this, viewers, this was a shambles. And I know you all enjoy watching me get destroyed, so who knows? Those wins, maybe that was the peak of the season. Oh God, it might have been the peak of the season. That might have been the best bit and you didn't even get to watch. Oh no. Oh no, the idea that was the best bit, and okay, here we go. I've played them twice this season, 3 times this season, sorry, I never lost to them, that's good news. We played them 3 times in a row, 4-2, 2-2, 4-3, we're on. I think one thing we can guarantee in this game, viewers, is there's going to be goals. So team-wise now, with the new additions in the side then, Willis remains in goal. The back five actually doesn't really change. Davis at right back, Harris, Middleton and George Smith, the lovely hair, at left back. In the centre of midfield, Andy Tannoy, a deep-lying defensive playmaker, sits in the middle with Rowe one side, Oxlade-Chamberlain on the other side. We've got yeah, we know his name. Neil and Edwards. I'm going to call him Neil Edwards. This is Neil Edwards up front. We'll see how Neil gets on. And actually, let's get the Millennium Baby on the bench just in case. All right, the Bens are on the bench, the Bens are in the team, and the Bens are ready here.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah, we're all ready. I wish it'd shut up. I mean, in a way, I kind of know what's going to happen anyway, but all right. All right, into this we go. I'm excited. All right, we need Neil Edwards to get a couple of goals here, otherwise we're in all sorts of bother. If we don't score, we don't win. But as I say, we've gone back to basics. I think that today's episode is brought to you by Back to Basics. Back to Basics. I've messed it up. Back to basics. I mean, I can't even get that bit right. Maybe we should just call it basics. All right, let's see how we do. I'm relatively confident, which is a rare feeling for me. We're away from home, so well, not that matters. It doesn't matter where we play. We're never playing very well. As George Smith's picked up a book in flipping heck. And it's not at the local salon, viewers. That's the real issue. Magnificent hair, though. Magnificent head of hair. And now Middleton's been booked as well. It's a disaster. As I said there'd be guaranteed goals in this one. As we get towards half-time, it's Southport 0, Boston United 0. Brilliant. I think one thing we can guarantee in this game, viewers, is there's going to be goals. Not what anyone really wanted, is it there? I'm going to say we're not doing badly at all. If everyone works hard, we'll win this. And they're right up for that. They've all listened keenly, which is good. I say this in every series, but I don't really know what that means. Or how we know they've listened keenly. Unless their ears are right next to my mouth, I doubt they've listened that keenly. Right, they've just given some feedback there and they seem focused. So I'm going to encourage. And one person's fired up, one person's frustrated. So that's not gone brilliantly. All right, there's a chance here, there, as the ball is cleared away. They're in the yellow, I should say. This is the first highlight we've had all game, viewers. So it's not been the greatest display of footballing ability so far, as they're working the ball over on that side. Ball whipped in towards the back post, and I think maybe the slowest header of all time beats the goalkeeper, and Southport lead 1-0. On the plus side, we are playing okay, which I think is a positive. We'll just take a second look at what's happened here. Is the ball it's gone. I feel like the keeper there could have maybe done a little bit more. I mean, that much more might have kept it out. All right, Neil Edwards is not having the greatest of times, so Johnson Edwards is going to come on and replace him. Ben Fletcher's going to come on as well. The Millennium Baby, this is your moment, my man. Come on, the Millennium Baby. Please do something good. We're going to go to a positive style as well. We're going to try and hopefully push a little further forward and create at least an opening. There's 10 minutes to go. I'm going to say get creative. They're inspired by the feedback, viewers, with 5 minutes to go. Surely we're going to create an opportunity. Is this a joke? Once again, is there some sort of prank show that I'm not aware of? Southport 1, Boston 0. We've not lost to them until this point. We've beaten them 3 times. We've beaten them twice, drawn once. We've had the most of the game there. 61% possession, 13 shots. They've had 3 shots, a shit little header, and it's gone in. Bollocks. Good. On to the next one. Forget the playoffs. I'll say it now. I'll call that off. I mean, I'm not happy with the performance out there. We've lost 1-0, pathetically. Chorley to come. Now, in real life, Chorley are running away with the Vanarama National League North. So this is not what's happening here. They've just made it back into the playoffs, though. Have they just won a game? They have. They're just beating Kidderminster. I've got to say, the conditions were quite bad. It was very windy, which didn't make for an excellent game of football. But I think, having scouted Chorley, I know where the weaknesses lie. So here we go. And by here we go, I mean I've got a week to get there. We don't really do training in between, though, so it goes pretty quickly. What we need to try and do is build a good base, like a pizza. We're like yes.
This next bit, right, I nearly edited it out. Even I nearly edited it out. So it's just waffle. I'm sorry I've left it in, but I feel like it's important you hear it, just so we expose this moron.
This series is like a pizza, right? So far, this is where we're making the dough, all right? And then once we've made the dough, then we have to put the tomato sauce on top. We don't even know what the tomato sauce is going to be. We don't know what's going to be in the tomato sauce at this point, viewers, okay? We're simply making the dough at the bottom of the pizza. The toppings and all that, that's not for years yet, all right? Don't even think about your toppings. We're simply working on kneading the dough, right? And that's what's happening right now. We're all needing. Let's all do it together.
And it's a good point to mention that if anyone else is looking for an editor, any other YouTubers, I'm definitely available. So, I mean, hit me up on Twitter. I actually don't have a Twitter. So, just tweet out. I don't know what. You can't edit tweets, so I've never been on it.
Right, well now I think the pizza analogy works, honestly. I'm not sure where I've ordered it from, though. That's part of the problem. It's not the best quality pizza so far. I mean, the box it's come in, that's fantastic. It's one of the best boxes I've ever seen. But the contents of the pizza box, oh, don't know. That wasn't kneading, by the way. That was when you put it right, oh, just dropped. Oh. That's not kneading, obviously. That's when you put it round like you're whoosh, woof, there it goes again. Oh, that's good. It's also one of the best dance moves on this side of Birmingham. So note that down. You can have that one for free in the nightclubs. I don't go. Is it obvious? I'm too old. All right, Boston Chorley. Here we go. Chorley from Lancashire, I think it is, against Boston from Lincolnshire. Let's see how we get on. I don't know where this accent's gone. Where am I? Don't know. Lost. Now, team-wise, there's obviously a temptation to change things because we've not won that last game. But these are the boys that in previous games have actually won matches for us. And maybe the goals of Jordan Slew. Maybe Slew Edwards can try it. It's a bit like Hugh Edwards from the news. If you watch BBC News in England, Hugh Edwards. If you watch Boston United's Boston Boys, Slew Edwards. It's very similar. All right, then, here we go. Game time, game to go. They're playing a 4-4, 1-1. Oh, I recognise this lot. This lot, I know them all. Right, passionately say, come on, a lot more to come from you. Believe you've got what it takes. Okay. Now, with the home team, of course, the pitch size is smaller than your average pitch. Hopefully that will prove to be helpful for us. I don't know what the conditions are like, because if it's windy, we could be in a spot of bother here. Because it was, on that day, it was particularly windy. If we just check here, weather-wise, drizzle, 13 degrees. So actually not too bad. As the game continues here, 25 minutes gone. We're going to go to, we're positive, because we're the home side, and we're made of sterner stuff. So far, these two games today, viewers, have been, I wouldn't say action-packed, as that's whipped in, headed on goal, over the bar. Just when he thought it wasn't going to be interesting. That's hotted things up a little bit. We've had 65% possession. They're yet to register a shot on target. And we've got a corner ball. Here we go. Davis swung in, cleared away at the front post, but knocked down. And he's gone for it. He's hit the bar. Go on. He's offside. Surely he is. Slew. He's knocked it in there. Has a Slew Edwards. But no, it's not counting. We'll look at the replay. Let's see if it should have counted. I think he's just off. So we'll... Yeah, go on then. We'll give him that one. Good decision by the assistant. But you've got to say, in the last game, tad unfortunate. In this game, dominant. So maybe this is where it all starts. Let's passionately say, I'm pleased with how things are going, because I am pleased with how things are going. We're actually playing all right. Chorley are a decent side in that playoff contention spot, a spot that we could well have been in, had we not been absolutely dreadful for about 8 games. Let's see if in the second half then we can get the goal required to see us through this. It's a free kick, though, to Chorley as it's whipped in. And at the back post, Slew's got it clear. I hate to say this, viewers, but I do wonder if it was going out. Now, if this was going out and Slew's headed it off the line, that's great defending. If it's going... Look, I think we can all agree there based on that angle. It wasn't the clearest of angles. Maybe this angle here will be slightly clearer. Okay, this is going well, isn't it, viewers? If you just see as this is headed across... Oh, it's close. It's probably hitting the post. All right, I'm not going to be too critical. But I've got to say, that is unfortunate. And I've got to say as well, viewers, on a secondary point, we're playing quite... Why even... It's a solid save. It didn't go in. I mean, that's good enough. We're playing well. I feel like we're actually playing quite well. Right, this is not over. I still think let's demand more from them. As Oxlade-Chamberlain picks it up, finally, we're seeing a bit of... Don't score. Thank God for that. We're back in. This is the thing about the lower leagues, because our pitch is so small. Just at a moment in which I think we're doing well, they're on the attack and they're about 20 yards out. It's not ideal. Good save again, Willis. Well done. What you talking about, Willis? 20 minutes to go. I wish you had more. Okay, substitute. No, throw in. Similar. Rowe, not similar at all. Rowe to George Smith. Plays it back to Andy Tannoy. The big switch is on. Look at the space we've got. Oh, straight over the top, straight over through the middle. Is he in? It's blocked. Yes, good defending. We're back in. About 20 minutes to go. I do really want to make a change, but I'm not sure. Joe Neal, come on, Joe. Joe, make the difference for us here, mate. Neil, come on, Neil Edwards. It's a free kick to them though. Come on, 10 minutes left. I've just realised I'm praying here, viewers. I don't know if this was intentional. 2 minutes left. So we've won. Tannoy's got it. Back it goes. We're working it neatly around in the last 10 seconds here. Oh, yeah, good possession, boys. Well done. I can't believe it. I genuinely can't believe it. 19 shots, more possession. They've done all right. It was drizzly, though. I mean, just disappointing all round, isn't it? Just all round disappointing. I'm not happy with the performance out there. How can I be? We've lost again. Guys, I don't remember the last time you saw us win. It's a disaster is what it is. The dressing room atmosphere is poor because we've lost 2 in a row. The managerial support's through the roof. It's dreadful. I'm secure in management, apparently. But I'm not going to lie to you. I asked for a new contract and they went... They almost laughed when I went in. They were like, no, obviously not. You don't have a new... I was like, oh, okay. So I'm not getting one of those either. I mean, there's not long left of the season left. The chances are we're not going to go down. We're 7 points clear. But it's not good, is it? There's 7 games left, right? Unless we get to the playoffs. Obviously, no, there's 7 games left. We'll probably come up for the final 2. If things go drastically wrong, of course, we'll be back before that. But this first season, it's been very underwhelming. Then again, you look at the season preview viewers. 18th they were predicted to finish. 18th. I mean, it's not bad, you know. I've won the thing is, like, I've won as many games as the teams in like 8th and 9th, but I've lost as many games as the team in 21st. So, well, there or thereabouts. It's not ideal. But that, viewers, is going to bring us to the end of another episode of Boston Boys. Maybe tomorrow we'll win a game. Who knows? I don't know. If you did enjoy it, though, don't forget to drop that like. And if you want to see more, make sure you subscribe to the channel. No, as I've said before in series, and the problem with it is that I'm having to say it because we're a bit rubbish. You've got to have the struggles to enjoy the good moments. I wouldn't be saying that if we were top of the league. I'd be going, I'm brilliant. Everyone get on board. Download this tactic. But whatever. This has been pretty tragic. I'll see you for more. I don't know how we did this. Bye, everyone. We love with care. Goodbye. That was a fluke, obviously. Look at the rest of it.